Hi dynamic members. Now in this video I am about to discuss about dynamic superpower trading method using dynamic live. Now the reason I am doing this is previously as I told you, so many members requested that the mails that we are sending about different stocks and the trades in them on a daily basis. So they wanted us to do a video on that. So it was more about the Doveman method using dynamic live. So we started doing this, but then once we started doing this, there were other dynamic members who came up and said, we are trading as per the dynamic superpower trading method. Why don't you do videos on that method also? Now first of all, as you all know that this dynamic live can be used in multiple ways. One of the easiest way to use it is this Doveman method, which many of them are doing. But those dynamic members who have been with us for a very long time, they have progressed and they have started trading based on dynamic superpower trading method. It is to capture more profits, is it not? So since many of you have requested, we've decided why not do this. All right. So today what I'm going to do here is, as per dynamic superpower trading method, I'm going to just pick up one stock. Blindly pick up one stock, and in this particular stock for this entire week, remember now I'm talking on 7th of March. So in this entire week, what all trades have happened in this particular stock as per dynamic superpower trading method, these are the details I'm about to discuss. All right. Now through this, the main intention is, let me make it very clear to all of you, to ensure that you get an opportunity to revise whatever you have understood in the training, and also compare this with your trading to see whether you have done the same or have you missed out any opportunity, and what would have been the right thing there at that particular point. All these things can be verified, revised, and these are the benefits. Okay. So what I've done here is I've picked up this stock called Axis Bank. So in Axis Bank for this entire week, what all trades have happened? How did this dynamic live guide us? What all signals came? Why did we have to do the trade? See, remember this, as I've told you many times in the training, that whenever we do a trade, whether it is an entry or an exit, there must be a very proper, a proper reason. Without a reason, we don't get into a trade. First thing. And the second most important thing here is, before we start the day or before the market opens, before we start trading, we do preparation. We prepare ourselves. That is the key point. You all know this. Before the market opens, we prepare. In that preparation, we decide today for what actions are we about to take, for which signal are we going to take an entry, for which signal are we going to exit. After this preparation is done, only then we go sit there to trade, and whatever preparation we have done, our job is to just blindly execute it. Right? Once the market is open, when the prices are moving, we don't sit there and based on the movement, we don't take any decision. Oh, the price is going up, it is coming down, let me buy, let me sell. We don't take impulsive trade decisions there. We come prepared and we just execute as per the preparation. Is it not? By doing this, the job becomes very easy, and there is zero chances of errors. You don't do any mistakes. All right. So let's see what has happened in Axis Bank for this entire week. What trades have happened? Well, just to make it easy, I will start with 1st of March. I know that 1st of March is not the beginning of the week. All right. So it was the end of the previous week. But still, on 1st of March, what happened was, as the price of this Axis Bank started increasing, intra-week long signal, it gave us a buy in action. Intra-week action, here it was written as buy long act now. So in order to make it easy, to get a easy starting point, I picked this spot. So 1st of March, when the buy opportunity came, we did not do this trade. The reason why we did not do this trade is, in dynamic live, when we moved on to the spread view, there was a signal at the top, a zigzag signal. You all know that when we are entering into a trade, any such signal, we wait. So we waited. First of all, the signal, the buy signal came at around 11:55 in the morning on 1st of March. Since there was the zigzag, we didn't do this trade, we waited. Now as we waited, the price started increasing further after some time. By 2:55 in the afternoon, there was a zigzag breakout. It means it is a zigzag buy signal. So this is a place where we got into the trade. All right, this is a place where we buy. So when we buy, the price was trading at 1098.45. Now the price that I'm mentioning, this is the cash segment price of Axis Bank. Okay, so in Dynamic Live, when we get this trade opportunity, at the same time, whatever is the price in the future segment of the same stock, we just buy it. Or if you want to trade in options, you will buy a call option. All right, whenever you get a selling opportunity, you can go do the trade in a put option. This you all know. So we bought it at 1098.45 at 255 on 1st of March. And on the same day, we didn't get any exit, so we had to hold it on to the next day. Now from there on, what happened is the price of this Axis Bank kept on increasing slowly. On 4th of March, just before the market closed at around 3:30, just before the market closed, as the price was increasing and it was making a new high, there is a signal preparation at the top, the zigzag preparation at the top. Now we know that this is going to confirm only by 3:30, but by then the market is also going to close. All right, but there is a signal zigzag preparation here. Now if the zigzag had confirmed earlier, now what would have been our action? Now what we would have done here is we would have exited long and taken a short position. The reason why we would have done this is previously we have a dynamic major signal at the top. You all know this. That being the case, so this is a place where we will plan to exit and reverse the trade. But then since it is yet to confirm, what we will do here is, since we are already in profit and the signal is preparing, why to miss out the opportunity? So what we will do here is we will exit the position. We will just book the profit here. We will not take the reversal trade. We will not take a short here yet. So we will just exit and wait for the next day. So on 5th of March, what happened is the previous day's zigzag signal confirmed. So as soon as the market opened, we enter into a short trade. First of all, the previous day when the exit happened, at what price did we exit? The exit happened at 1105.25. All right, we had bought it at 1098.45, exited at 1105.25, and on 5th of March we are taking a short entry, and this is at 1102.20. All right, so the short is taken, and once the short entry is taken, from there the price started decreasing, and as the price started decreasing, remember the entry is taken at the opening as soon as the market opened. By 9:30 in the morning itself, as the price came down sharply, in ID3 there is again a signal here. Now for this signal, we will exit the short position. Not only exit the short position, we also take a long position. Now first of all, at this point the price is trading at 1095. All right, so we took a short at 1102.20, and now we are exiting at 1095. There is a signal for us to exit, so we have exited. Now why are we taking a long position here, in spite of knowing that there is a dynamic major signal at the top? The reason is, first of all, the overall trend of this particular stock, if you see the daily long trend and the weekly long trend, they both are on the buying side. The long term trend is up, and moreover the intra-week is still in the buying mode. So keeping these points in mind, we are not only exiting, we are also taking the long position here. So the long is taken at 1095. From here the price again starts increasing. As it starts increasing, at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, the price reaches, there is another signal at the top, zigzag. Now this signal is coming close to the previous zigzag signal, is it not? So keeping this as our reason, we again exit our long position, we again take a short position. The same, whatever action we took the previous signal, the same action we are repeating here. So at this time the price is trading at 1110.20. We bought it at 1095, we are exiting at 1110.20. All right, not just exiting, we are also taking a short position here. Once the short is taken, from here the price starts coming down, we carry it forward for the next day because we didn't get any exit signal. Remember, every entry, every exit that we are doing it only when there is some information in Dynamic Live. Only when Dynamic Live is telling us to do something. We are not doing anything based on our own intuition. All right, we are just following whatever the system is telling us. So next day, by 6th of March, as the price came down by 9:30 in the morning, again in ID3 there is a signal here. So for this signal, What did we do the last time? We exited and we reversed the trade. Same thing, just repeat it. Exit the short position and take a long position. Now by this time the price is now trading at 1102.70. Remember, we took a short position at 1110 and now we are exiting at 1102.70. Not just exiting, we are taking a long as well. Once the long is taken, from here the price started increasing. Now we did not get any exit signal, but as it started increasing, now there is a dynamic system caution here. Now those of you who are trading in options, what will you do here? First thing, you'll secure your profits. Alright. Now if you're trading in futures, we will hold on to it. And from there we didn't get an exit, we just had to secure the profit. From there we carried it forward to the next day, that is 7th of March today. But 7th of March, what happened is the price moved up further. As it moved up further, now came a dynamic major signal at the top. First of all, those of you trading in options, secure your profit once again. But those of you trading in futures, you are holding on to the long position, but then we are prepared. We know that the moment the dynamic major signal has come, there are chances the price can start reversing. So we are waiting for an early exit. So as we were waiting, the price started coming down. On 7th of March, by 9:30 in the morning, in ID3, speed signal gave us a sell. When the speed signal gave us a sell, by then the price is trading at 1121. Alright. Now at this point, we exit the long position and we take a short. Remember, we bought it at 1102.70 and now we are exiting at 121 and we are also taking a short position. Now some of you may be thinking, before we exited 121, it had already made a high. It had moved up much higher. Why didn't we exit there? Alright. We could have done everything. But then those of us trading in options, as I told you, right at the top we have secured the profit first thing. Alright. Now just imagine you are trading without dynamic live. Alright. Did you know that you had to exit or secure your profit right at this top? But having dynamic live with you, your job is made easy. It is telling us automatically everything. Is it not? So at 121, after the ID3 speed signal gave a sell, 1121, that is a place where we took a short. Now after we took a short, the price again started coming down. As it started coming down, again in ID3, we got a signal at this bottom where we exited the short position and we are taking a long position. Now you may be wondering, when the price is coming down from a dynamic major signal, why do we have to not only exit, take a long as well? Why are we doing this? The reason is, this dynamic major signal that has come, it has more impact the coming week. So 7th of March, we are still in the same week. So that is the reason we exited at this bottom and we also took a long. Now the long position is taken. The coming week, that is on Monday or any other day coming week, as the price goes up, if you come across any other signal at the top, either an ID3 or intra-week, if you come across a zigzag, what are you supposed to do? You are supposed to exit your long. Not just exit, you can also take a short position there. Alright, I am telling you what action you are supposed to take the coming trading day. The reason why we will have to do that is because of this dynamic major signal at the top. Clear? So in this entire week, what has happened is almost 6 trades in a row. All these 6 trades we've had continuous profits. And in all these trades, if you see the profits, some trades there, the amount of number of points that we have gained is more, some trades it is less. It doesn't matter. The only thing that we are concerned is, are we doing the trade in a right way? Are we taking the entry at the right place? Are we exiting at the right place? And to do that, if you have observed, did we do any analysis? Did we have to do any prediction? Did we have to watch any news or global market or anything else? Nothing. Alright? When the signal came at the top, it means that the price can reverse, so we exited and we took a short. When the signal came at the bottom, it means the price can reverse, so we exited short and took a long. That is all that we did. We didn't even know how far it is going to go. Alright? Some people, they ask me, when it gives us an entry, where do we have to place the target? Where do we have to place a stop loss? Boss, you don't have to do all these things. Why? Because dynamic live, when it is giving you an entry, it itself will tell you when to exit. So we don't have to break our heads for that. And moreover, those people who are trading in options, they always keep asking me, in options, where do we have to keep stop loss? Well, especially if you're buying options and if you're thinking of placing a stop loss, well, I would say that, you're absolutely on the wrong path as far as trading in options is concerned. All right. As I told you, if it is time to exit, the dynamic live will tell you to exit. You exit. If it is telling you to hold your position, just sit quiet. You don't have to do anything. All right. Some people, they say that I don't want to do option buying. I want to do only option writing. Well, you can do that. Those places where we bought, we took a long position. If if you're buying an option, then you will buy a call option. But if you want to do option writing, then you write a put option. Instead of buying a call option, you do a put option selling. Is it not? Same way, when the signal came at the top, where we exited the call option, those people who bought a call option, you will exit there, you will buy a put option. Instead of buying a put option, you write a call option. Job over. And when the system, the dynamic live told you to exit, exit, whatever is the premium, exit. Alright? You didn't have to do anything else. So this is how simple the trading is using dynamic live. The only effort, obviously without effort there is no results. Is it not? The only effort as a dynamic member that you are going to put is, that is the training. Go through the training. Whatever is conveyed in the training, understand it. Alright? Revise it time and again. Alright? And then once you are very clear about starting your trade as per this dynamic superpower trading method, or even as per the Doveman method, which I have discussed in the earlier videos, alright? Commit yourself that yes, I am going to trade as per this particular method, and you know what are all the entry and exit conditions that we have discussed as per that method. Stick to that. Alright? There's one great man, a handsome man, once he said, without commitment you will never start. Alright? Without commitment you will never start. And the most important thing is, without consistency you will never finish. So what I'm trying to tell you here is, before you start, make up your mind, this is how I am going to trade. And once you have made up your mind, obviously you have to prepare yourself before the market opens. Once you have prepared, just execute as per your preparation. Whatever you have noted down in your preparation, just implement it, job over. And do it consistently, and you will get whatever you want in stock market. That is all that you are supposed to do. So in Axis Bank, in these 6 trades, if you see, out of all the trades that we have done, the total profit, if you tally it up, it comes up to 66 points that have been captured. I am talking as per futures. Alright. So if you are trading in Axis Bank in futures segment, the lot size, the minimum quantity is 625. And there is a minimum margin required, exchange rules, you have to follow that. Alright. Some people, they say that I get intraday trading exposure. Well, if you have made up your mind to get kicked out of stock market very soon, then you are free to do all those things. But being a dynamic member, you know that we don't get into these things. Alright. We stick to certain discipline in trading, which we thoroughly discuss in detail in the workshop. So as per that, the margin requirement is 1,24,000. So on 1,24,000, in these many trades, 66 points, 625 is the lot size. What is the profit earned? It is 41,250 rupees profit earned with single lot. So on this margin of 1,24,000, we are talking about almost 33% profit in just 1 week, 6 trades in Axis Bank. Alright. So this is the benefit of trading as per dynamic superpower trading method. Now the reason, as I told you, the reason why I am doing this video is to explain each and every trade, the reason for the trade, so that it helps you to revise your learning, and as well as when you go about trading in the coming trading days, it makes your job much more easy. And discussing on this time and again, what will happen is it will keep you fit in stock market. Is it not? So I hope you've all enjoyed it. I wish you all great profit the coming week. Thank you, all of you.